In this video, I'm gonna share with you 5 different things that I've done for money with my camera, that is. Even though I've sold over 250,000 licenses in stock photography, I never set out to do this full time. My goal with stock photography was to learn, to practice. I wanted to reach clients, but I didn't have the experience, so I shot things for stock, gained the experience, and then approached clients. Don't get me wrong, I'll take all the money I can. 250 licenses sold through stock is, it's awesome, it's a lot of money. But I wanted to make more money quickly, and by eliminating the middleman, the stock agencies, and going directly to the customer, you can make up to 10 times more, if not more than that. So why would we spend all of our time with stock if we could maximize our potential directly? So let's dive into the 5 things that I've done to make money using my camera. But before we start, let me give a huge shout out to all the channel members. You guys are amazing. Every day there's more and more popping up, and I don't know where you guys are coming from, but thank you very much. If you have any particular video, any subject that you want me to make a video on, let me know and I'll be happy to make it. Okay, let's not waste any more time. 5 things I've done to make money using my camera. The first thing is one of the easiest things to do, and it's product photography. Most people, there's businesses everywhere. There's businesses popping up in social media. They're everywhere. Everybody needs product photos, whether it's for a pen, a cell phone, a remote thing, even a bottle. Now, most of these sellers need photos on a white background, but you can upsell by doing lifestyles or setups. It doesn't take much to get this stuff. Now you just gotta put yourself out there. How? Practice. Build a solid portfolio with products that you use already using stock photography. Make sure you clean it up so everything looks new, like a company is gonna send it to you and expect something like that. So before you reach out to people, make sure you got a solid portfolio and use stock for that. You can sell brand name things on stock as illustrative editorial. So there's your practice. Once you have a good solid portfolio, you can reach out to people. There's so many different places in social media that are branding and branching out that are gonna need good quality photos. So yes, product photography, in my experience, is one of the easiest things to shoot, and you can make a lot of money if you reach the right clients. Okay, the next point here is real estate. Everybody knows a real estate agent, maybe even 5. You see them on the supermarket, on the carts, their faces there. You call them up, see if they need photos. Real estate photos are very easy to make once you understand what they're asking. It could be for rentals, it could be to sell photos. Agencies need photos. And yes, a lot of them work with different photographers, but not everybody is open all the time. Reach out to your realtor friends. See if they want free photos of a house or two so you can build a solid portfolio. You can even sell those as stock photos, as editorials, if you don't get the permission. You can still sell a setup house. I remember years ago, I used to go into these model homes, take photos, and try to sell those as stock. I didn't sell that many because I was terrible at it, but once I got better practice, they did start selling. Then later the agency switched and now they start asking for property releases and that stuff, but you can still sell them as editorial images even though they belong to someone else. That's how you're gonna get your practice. Go in, do a couple of free shoots so you can get some good solid portfolios of beautiful houses, and then you approach your realtor friends or go into whatever realtor company is around the block from you, because they're everywhere and they all need photographs. But build the solid portfolio first, and now you can approach that person or company. Awesome. Real estate photos, easy money, quick money, because the real estate shoots usually only last about 30 minutes. So in a day, sometimes you can do even 3 houses in a day, which is great money. Better than waiting months to sell a stock photo. I forgot how much I like making money with pictures. Next, let's talk about drinks or cocktails. Bars, breweries, wineries, vineyards, all of these people need drink photos. Now, drink photos are a little different than food photos because lighting is different and everything else is slightly different, even though they go together. But drinks are their own worst enemy. Lighting's a little different, so that's why I have it as a separate category. All of these microbreweries, they all need pictures of their beers and what are the drinks they serve. Sake bars, what kind of cocktails they can make with the sake, and there's so many opportunities. You just have to build a solid portfolio. And how do you do that? Shoot stock. They don't have to be real drinks. Mocktails, you can fake it. Cranberry juice with water looks like a Cosmopolitan. That's my best sold image in stock. It's a Cosmopolitan, and it was literally water with cranberry juice. Sold thousands of times. And that one I show to other clients and they want me to do the same thing. I know how to do it because I've done it many times. Now I can go to the bar and do it there or bring it to my studio and do it in the studio. I take a mobile studio to the bars and restaurants. You don't have to. It totally depends on your setup and how flexible you are. For me, I'd rather go and just get everything done, especially because my clients are out of state. Cocktail photos are a great opportunity in action. White background, black background, lifestyles. I mean, there's so many different ways that you can capture cocktails and shoot stock for practice. You'll be selling a lot of those photos as well. They're my best selling subjects. So why not do more? All right, next, food. Yes, it goes hand in hand with drinks, but food, you can apply to restaurants. They don't have to have a liquor license. You're gonna have food, a burger, a steak, salmon. I mean, there's so many different things. When you go out, practice, take photos. Learn about lighting, learn about getting into your subject. Like, the more you can practice this, the better you're gonna become. You don't need professional lighting. A few months ago, I sold a few hundred photos of food that I did going out, literally just hand holding the camera with no lighting equipment. Not even a diffuser. It was literally inside the restaurant, terrible lighting, and I sold a few hundred photos in stock because I did that. So you can get really good photos without professional lighting. I do recommend it, especially when you're working directly with a client. I do recommend having good equipment, good background, solid lights. It's gonna help your photography and keep consistency. But to practice, you don't need any of that. Just go out, enjoy your food, take some photos. When you go out with friends, make them wait. They're not gonna be so happy, but whatever. Warm food is better than cold food. So you will learn about speed and how to hurry up and arrange things and be better and more efficient at it, which restaurants and bars will appreciate. Food is a great way to make some extra cash. It's not only bars and restaurants, but food delivery places. There's so many of these small bakeries or food people popping up everywhere. They all need photographs. Food photography has been my main source of income for over 10 years now. And I tell you, you can make some great money shooting food. Now, before we get to the last one, I want to remind you that I have a complete photography course here on YouTube, and all of these are in the commercial side of things. What camera settings I recommend, what lighting setup, where do you put the lights, how do you compose an image for food or for drinks or real estate. I even have an interview with a friend of mine that's a real estate agent. We went through what he's looking for and what not. So if you want to learn a little bit more about the specifics, what gear do you need for any of these different photography things, remember I have a complete course and 10 lessons on the commercial side of photography. So anyway, let's go back to the last one, which is pet photography. Yes, pets are not just pets anymore. They're part of the family. Everybody wants pictures of the pets, whether it's the person with the pet, whether it's just a pet on a simple background, action. There's so many ways that you can start making money with pet photography. Chances are you have one yourself. Start practicing with that one. Ask your friends, okay, can I take pictures of your dog or your cat or whatever it is, your hamster? Hold it up to your face, whatever. If you can get good, solid examples, it's like an untapped market. Children were the biggest thing years ago. Everybody wanted kids, photos of kids. Now it's pets. Pets are part of the family. Everybody loves their pets, and it's an untapped market where you can make a lot of money. So think about that. And that right there is 5 different ways that you can make a lot more money with your camera than you can with stock right away. Stock is a long time thing. It's gonna take time to get those numbers up. The photo I sold thousands of times has been up for over 10 years. It keeps selling every day almost. But it took years to get there. I made a lot more money in one photo shoot with a bar than I did with that photo. If you already have solid photos and a good portfolio, then approach clients. What are you waiting for? Somebody else is gonna get in line and cut you off. When you go to a client, it's a one and done. But when you're working with stock, it's residual, and anyway, it's a whole nother game. But if you need money quickly, I do recommend going to your clients first. If you need a little bit of extra help, remember there's video courses here on YouTube, and pretty soon I'm almost done with my printed material. This is something that you can take with you. You can check camera settings, you can check different things on the fly while you're there, and it'll make your life a lot easier because sometimes we forget things. I've done it, I forget things when I go. and then that's a great reminder. But anyway, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope it was helpful. If it was, consider clicking that like and subscribing to the channel, and remember to hit that bell so you can get notified every time there's a new video. If you want to see another one in this style, let me know and I'll be happy to make it. Thank you very much. See you guys in the next video. Bye.